Ah, no! Say it ain't so, baby girl. Lori, no! I thought Steve gave you all of the tutelage to think like a man. But instead, you're thoughting yourself for likes, attention, money, and validation. Lori Harvey, who is the subject of today's video, is struggle modeling herself, and no one really cares. Let's go over the title. Lori Harvey to cover Playboy's first print issue since 2020. Now, this issue is going to be available for pre-order and will hit newsstands next month. Now, for the remainder of this video, I'm going to say PB because me saying this word multiple times over again, YouTube's not going to like that. Yeah, so we're going to say PB for the rest of the conversation. All right. Now, PB is coming back to newsstands announcing Lori Harvey as the chosen cover girl for the return to print issue. Now, both Harvey as well as PB shared the news to their respective social media handles on Thursday, January 23rd, and nobody cares. We're going to go over the social media reception here in a quick second. Posting a behind-the-scenes clip of Harvey's cover photo shoot. We're going to go over that as well. The beauty is seen wearing a backless dress in one scene and a low-cut sequin bodysuit and a feathered boots in another, as she leans atop a car with PB sprawled across the license plate. Check out the teaser below. Now, before we check out her teaser, I wanted to look at the stock price of PB just to shed just a little bit more light on this dire situation. So you'll see here that it is currently trading at $1.08. Now, this represents a $50 drop since May of 21. And let me move it over to the side here so you can see what it's doing right now, with barely an uptick going into 2025. So the company is obviously struggling. So of course, they're going to make outreach to everyone that they can, but they're only going to get back struggling models. But let's review the actual teaser before I give you guys some of my thoughts. So that's it right there. And as expected, if you look down in the comment section, it's a whole bunch of women that are praising her for going nude in Playboy. PB returns to print with Lori Harvey on the cover. Pre-order today, yada, yada, yada. And of course, there's a whole bunch of ladies down up in there that are just praising this behavior. My friend ate that. OMG. Yes. Queen. They knew who to call. We're sold, sis. So good. Fire emoji. I love. But I really wonder what simp-ass Steve has to say about this. I mean, it's completely diabolical. Your family is already rich. Why go either nude, semi-nude, partially nude, or sexualize yourself, ma'am? But unfortunately, this just seems to be the trend with many modern women today. And it's not so much that she's connected into Hollywood, but at the point that she's grasping for straws of remaining relevant, she can only do so not because of her talent, but because of sexualization. If it's not her being connected to famous people, whether it be in her family, such as Steve Harvey, or men that she is dating. We see people with actual talent, then we wouldn't know about her. They'll get as naked as what they possibly can and attempt to rationalize it with that it's creative, with that it's art, with that it's, well, all of the other ones are doing it. Meanwhile, men like Michael B. Jordan get shamed for not being able to continue a relationship with her, and she was never of relationship or marriageable material to begin with. But instead, they're proud of being for the streets, for the avenue, for the boulevard, for the truck stop, as well as the gas station.
Shame. 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 Shame.
For a young lady that's trying to dodge allegations of being with both Diddy as well as Diddy's son, diabolical work. Anyway, let's finish up the article. The issue is set to hit newsstands on that date with pre-orders. Wow. Published since 1953, founded by Hugh Hef. PB's spring 2020 issue was the last to go to print with the decision to go exclusively digital, spawned by that. And it's crazy because, again, think about the timing of this. In 2020, they killed it and then whew, it shot up because not everybody was at home looking for digital entertainment. And then came the proliferation of OF and then the absolute bludgeoning of their stock price. It was announced in 2024, however, that the print edition would be returning annually. The upcoming February issue is set to be released at the launch event and celebration during the Super Bowl weekend in New Orleans. PB is the quintessential iconic brand, and it has always been more than a magazine. Now, these are quotes, not what I'm saying. It is the original creator business that has launched hundreds of careers over the past 70 years, said the current CEO of the group. Our mission is to return it to prominence, and our PB Club creators will be integral to that effort. We are partnering with them to develop content across all channels, including web, social, commerce, events, and the print magazine. The decision to reintroduce PB Magazine reflects the company's commitment to adapting to the evolving media landscape while preserving the brand's rich heritage, including high-quality journalism, compelling storytelling, and provocative content that has defined PB for decades. Now, this particular article finishes off with reminding us that Lori Harvey, back in February 2024, did a Sports Illustrated swimsuit photo shoot. So, this seems like a worthy ascension. First SI, then PB, and then OF. That's my prediction, baby. We only got about a year and a half until we see them viscous innards. Now listen, I know that when I call these things out, I always try to do it from the perspective of, damn, look how debaucherous our society has gotten. Look at how disgusting things or worldly things is now normalized within our society. Look how it's messing up relationships and the dating culture today. But I was pleasantly surprised that really no one is talking about this, nor does anyone care. I went up on Twitter to look at the analytics of their post, and when they posted about Lori Harvey over 2 days, and it's only 54,000 views, which for Twitter numbers and a publicly facing organization is abhorrent numbers. They even reposted a picture version of this that only got 15,000 views right here. Yeah, no, honestly, I was just as surprised as Steve Harvey. I thought it'd be a lot higher than that. But then I started to think about it a little bit more cup half full, that maybe the content that we're doing up here is really starting to make a dent. Maybe dudes are taking a second look as opposed to looking at the content, diving deep on it, and then losing themselves within it. They're actually making purpose-filled decisions to choose to spend their time and attention elsewhere. I even went to PB's YouTube channel and looked for the specific advertisement. 9.9 thousand views a day ago.
Emotional damage.
Which begs the question, is it worth it? Signing up for content like this from a dwindling company, bringing shame to yourself as well as the brand of other people tied to you within your family. Is it worth it, Lori Harvey? And for what? Clout, relevance, attention, money? And even though this is a pathetic amount of attention that it's getting, it's going to be out on the internet. And the answer is that it's not worth it. It's never worth it. But as long as women like you continue to be influencers and you do things like this that have a short-term benefit in spite of a long-term goal, then I will continue to be up here criticizing it. And for that, I drop my question down to the audience. What is it that you guys think about this? Do you think that the Playboy stock price will be impacted? Do you think it's going to help or aid in her talentless career? Let me know your thoughts, feelings, opinions, ideologies down in the comment box down below. Let's have a discussion about it, and I will see you guys soon. Last but not least, if you guys are interested in my men's self-development community, you should be interested. Even if you're not interested, click the link down below, beam up, see the things that we have in store. Straight up education up over there, all right? We're going to be focusing in on financial education, wealth mindset. These are the keys to make you wealthy. If you're interested, click in, beam up, and I will see you guys soon. Until next time, YouTube, peace.